People's Democratic Party voters. Okay, the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, says that no one is superior than another in the upcoming 2023 general election, and that he will rule Nigeria with or without the backing of the governor of Rivers State. The People's Democratic Party voters, he continued, were tired of Wike's haughty attitude. He concluded. He said, I believe that I can and I will win the election without the assistance of the G5 governors. He said Wike should be conscious of the fact that he cannot get even 500,000 votes for the People's Democratic Party. He asserted that Wike is conscious of the fact that he did not curate the earth and that he will rule Nigeria with or without his help. He said, my success is in the hands of God and the people of Nigeria, he said. So don't think that I would fail without you. Well, that is the internal rancors between all of you. You know what you are fighting for. Or if you want to look it from the face value, you will see that what Atiku himself is doing is not the right thing. We remember in 2015, when he himself moved from PDP to APC, he said because of injustice and what have you, that Goodluck Jonathan was not supposed to contest because it was the turn of the North. And this time around, and somebody was even saying that Atiku just feels that any party he goes to, he must be given the ticket, and that's what has been happening, irrespective of anything, irrespective of where the whole thing is coming from. He must be given the ticket, and they have been giving him that ticket all this while. So coming back again to PDP after he left in 2015, and he's trying to play innocence, he's trying to play to the gallery. We all know the games all of them are playing. Even Wike himself, all of them are doing all this is because of their selfish interests. It's not because of the people. And unfortunately, a lot of people want to keep behind them and begin to say, oh, I support what Atiku is doing, I support what Wike is doing. But overall, what is the position of the Nigerian people? Where is Nigerian people? What are they benefiting from all of these things? We are nowhere, but they always like to cause distractions so that people will just be talking and we'll leave the nitty-gritty, the main issues that we are faced with. It is Nigeria that will decide. Atiku is playing God, Wike himself is playing God, the G5, all of them, they are just doing their own bidding, not the bidding of the people. Of course, with the way and manner Wike has been going about it, and the statement made by Atiku himself, of course some people will try to keep behind them, but it goes beyond that. In as much we know that okay, from face value they are trying to bring some points, but at the end of the day, who is going to be benefiting? It is them. No matter how they fight, it will still not affect their bank accounts, it will not affect their pockets, it will not affect whatever they owe there that they have gained or they've benefited from the Nigeria as a country itself. Well, Atiku is the biggest fool as a politician in Nigeria. He will never rule Nigeria. He has no single project to boast of, but he's planning to sell Nigeria government properties. How can you win election by telling people that you will sell Nigeria government properties? And Buhari has just claimed a Ajaokuta steel mill that you sold. You are nothing but a criminal. That is somebody's opinion concerning that. Well, honestly, Nigerians have been expecting to hear from you long time ago. By His grace, you shall win without a Wike. Which Nigerians? Please speak for yourself. All this we, all of us. No, speak for yourself. Atiku didn't know that he has been destined not to rule this country. If he knows, he wouldn't have been bothering himself. And nobody in your family will ever in life get to his finger. Which finger are we talking about? If you want to look at this whole thing, do they really get all this wealth and what they are claiming now? Would they tell us that they got it genuinely? Because some people are fond of worshipping money. And these are politicians for you. Yes. Wike is not God. Why God give power, gives leader? So Atiku is assured of victory comes 2023. Atiku will win the North. will win Osun, Oyo, Ogun, 40 to 50% in Lagos. Really? Ekiti, Ondo? So Atiku has a great and clear upper hand of winning this election. Likewise, he will get Kaduna and Kano. Up PDP, up Atiku, up Nigeria, up unity. Is the presidency of Nigeria a personal property of Northern Fulani Muslim? Atiku must be retired to Dubai next year. No thief or killer will rule Nigeria again. Atiku, you can never rule Nigeria. You are proud than Lucifer. God will humble you. Nigeria's presidency is not a personal property of the Fulani Northern Muslim. Atiku, you cannot win because of what you did to Jonathan. Is what you are going to reap. You and your group of Northern extraction stood against Jonathan. Now things have turned around. Like I said, he was the one who said, oh, it was the turn of the North, and because of that, and since Jonathan insisted that he was going to contest, and he had that justification to left a PDP then and join APC, and the same thing is happening. But now he's calling God. God with this Wike should not play God. With or without Wike, he's going to do this and that. They always forget, and most times. But we still have, no matter how people get carried away, get distracted, you still see some people who still remind those who have forgotten that you did so and so at some point in time. So why is it that you are not playing God? You are trying to play to the gallery as if nothing happened. And that's why some people are reminding him that this man, we know what the role you played in 2015. So it's the same thing that is playing out to you, and you are complaining. Why are you complaining? Well, Mr. Mouth Unifier, you deserve the treatment you are getting from Wike. Wike is dead politically. Yoruba Judas Iscariot. No wonder Fulani's terrorists kill you and did all what they are doing to you, and yet nobody is speaking on your behalf. You will lead your family in Dubai. God forbid you rule Nigeria. It is still the same Nigerians that will say, oh, I will not vote this, I will not vote that. But we have armies of voters who are ready to collect anything. They don't even care, because they believe whether you collect anything from politicians or not, so they will still not do anything. So why can't they collect? So we have a lot of people who are ready to sell their conscience, because they know that even the so-called leaders do not even have conscience. So what do you have to say to that? Let all of them continue to play to the gallery. But one thing is that everybody go. It's survival of the fittest, and go for self-deliverance. If not, it's going to take a very, very long time before we can get it. It's not as if it's also hard, but the problems are so intentional that people, the so-called leader or the politicians, they know exactly what they are doing. They don't want to do the right thing because they want the status quo to continue. That's it. They want it to continue. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on these things.